back in New Zealand, I've kind of grew up in a family that, I have a lot of brothers and sisters. I sort of see out in the community, people at school, things like that sort of have, issues that they don't bring up, they kind of sort of keep to themselves and things like that. And, from that sort of standpoint, I thought, this is something I want to do and I'm passionate about, helping people sort of get over certain things in their lives that they're not comfortable talking with. So, yeah, sort of like a starting key, in terms of the State of Mind sort of campaign is to actually talk about things that are on your mind, and to have someone to talk to, your parents, people that are close to you, people that, you can trust. I think that's massive and, that's huge. And especially in my life, I've people that I trust, people that I go to, and, to verbalize something, to actually talk and get my thoughts, out in the open, that's massive and it helps me. I think, coming from Gleneden, a sort of small town out in West Auckland, nothing special about it, but, going to primary, sort of intermediate there, the community's done so much for me, and I think in a way this is what I can give back, to be ambassador, to be someone that maybe kids can look up to and say, oh, if Ben's doing that, then maybe I can do that one day. And I think just that sort of giving back sort of mentality, I want to share with, not just where I came from, but for whoever, is willing to accept, that sort of message. I think people don't realise that, when you do become an NRL player or, sign a contract with a club, there are certain things that come with it. You get the pressure of the fans, the pressure of performing, money, you sort of see money that you never would in a normal job and things like that. And I think just the help around those areas is massive, and especially if, younger people, younger players sort of understand that, they're not bulletproof, that we all succumb to these sorts of things. And the more that we talk, the more that, these players can talk and show the community, that, we all have these issues, not just the NRL player, but, the workman, the workwoman, wherever, we all do. Whether you're an NRL player, whether, you're someone out in the community, whatever you do, anyone can succumb to this, this sort of pressure. And I think just being aware, making everyone know it, and like through players like myself and other NRL players sort of speak about it, it sort of brings light to that sort of dark place of the community and really makes it known for people out there. Players that are willing to, maybe say in front of the camera or on the radio or things like, just to make it known that, it's okay to talk about, things or issues in your life, okay, to people that, know how to handle those things and people that you trust. You look at sort of the high profile players of the NRL, but there are many things that, we have to overcome. There's pressures from, performing, pressures from playing, and all those sorts of things that really kind of wear you down. And that's when you need people to talk to.